A year ago tonight, someone in real life got in the way of the stream as they accused me of starting a cult, and it wasn't the first time that happened. But I was doing that stream for just one person. I thought I was in love. I was in a mutually parasocial relationship, and I really wanted it to be real. I ended the stream 20 minutes before midnight, and it was hard, but I did text her at midnight, and things were positive. The following day, I told everybody I wasn't doing this anymore, and I was going to just do DoorDash to buy myself some time to get into something new. And the text message history reads that for quite a while, she was very supportive and asking me, like, every other, so how's the DoorDash going? We were keeping something going. On the 18th of January, I got into a fight with some guy in her room, and things changed. She just never, that ended around that time. But we kept our public relationship the way it was because it's, we're just hanging out, whatever, it's fine. She still hung out in my room, I still hung out in hers. So that didn't work. By April, May, or June, that person and a few of the other people who I built this thing with pulled back from the app or even stopped using it altogether. And I knew I should have done it then, but I was having a lot of fun doing that owl show. And I was looking at the owl, and I said to myself, I don't know if this is going to become real or not. But either way, that's how this game ends. 7 months went by, and many stories can be told. And when that matter resolved, everything that I thought I was doing here just kind of disintegrated. So I'm looking at these things again. I came here to play guitar and try to meet other people and just show people what I can do and maybe meet. I met James White, and I suppose I could go meet up with him and start a band. So I did what I came here to do. I mean, I already beat the game last year. And then I met Piera. So I'm back in real life, and I'm looking at these things again, and I'm thinking about what I would have to do something with this. And the last time I went on that path, it didn't take long to discover new talent. I could be working on a situation where that music can be played and be meaningful and enjoyed, and memories are attached to it. 1 year ago, I told someone who I believed I loved through a screen that I was going to leave the screen. But then I just opened another app. Okay, but DoorDash sucks. Why don't we try using GitHub or something? And then I'm here again. It happens every time. And that leads me to this. And then that leads me to this. And then that leads to being able to do this. And then she finds out you're just like every other guy. You start thinking about the numbers. You start thinking about how you're going to be able to afford to have a bed frame, a car battery, keeping your license updated, renewing your insurance, keeping on top of the phone bill. So we're back to this again. All this stuff is useless at this point. Now we go back to what I like to call that awkward moment when generic chord progressions start to sound profound and meaningful again. And that's good. You remember where you came from, you're happy with what you have, you're safe by yourself, everything's fine. And then I get one of these in the mail from Big Ear Pedals. No, this is not a sponsored ad, but that'd be cool if it was. Anyway, so then I want to do this again. I want to do this. And then I bought tubes. Instead of buying the car battery, I bought the tubes. Still have not put them in. But then it happened again. I'm in bed thinking about how to pay for the bed. And when the numbers are on the mind, the other stuff ain't gonna work. And then I'm here again. I spent 3.5 years like that with somebody. I spent almost 7 years like that with somebody. I spent almost 3.5 years like that with somebody else. That awkward moment when generic chord progressions sound profound and meaningful again. And then I remember I have all of this stuff, but after acknowledging new talent, then I start to think I should be using this stuff. And then I'm back to this, but this time I'm going to keep the DMs off. What could possibly go wrong? A year ago today, I did a stream just to see one person. There's a 50-50 chance that she might come in tonight. But I'm not going to freak out. I'm going to keep my cool. We're just listening to music with our friends. That's all it is. Yeah, I'll probably DM her at midnight.